उसके बावजूद भी आप अपना संयम रखते हुए यहाँ पे एम्पायरिंग करना काफ़ी बड़ी बात। इसी बीच मुदस्सिर फिर एक बार बढ़िया गेंद पड़ के हल्की सी उछाल मिली, जोरदार अपील की, लेकिन वहाँ पे कीपर की जानिब से कोई मदद नहीं मिली। ये देखेंगे हम रिप्ले में, काफ़ी दूर थी बल्ले से गेंद। नॉट आउट का इशारा यहाँ पे, एक अच्छे ओवर की समाप्ति यहाँ पे। थोड़ी सी तकलीफ में नजर आ रहे हैं यहाँ पे कमर अवान। इस ओवर की पहली गेंद उनके टांग पे लगी थी। शुरुआत की बात की जाए तो काफ़ी बढ़िया रहा एनएमसी के लिए। यहाँ से 117 रन चाहिए नूर उल यमन को ये मैच जीतने के लिए। 16 ओवर में अभी भी 7 विकेटें हाथ में हैं। थोड़ी सी तकलीफ में नज़र आ रहे हैं यहाँ पे कमर अवान आबिद, लेकिन उनका विकेट पे होना काफ़ी महत्वपूर्ण होगा नूर उल यमन की टीम को।
Yeah, I think this is very big blow to the team. Noor Ul Yaman, as the score is very less on the board, despite that, but there have been 3 main batsmen back to the pavilion. A lot depends on Shihan, and as Qamar Awan is struggling in there, I'm sure he'll be struggling to run between the wicket as well. So those twos will be a big difficult. Look, he's even not looking towards his partner.
तालमेल में गड़बड़, लेकिन उतनी खराब फील्डिंग यहाँ पे कप्तान संदीप की। यहाँ पे देखिए सीधा खेल दिया था, लेकिन हल्की सी तकलीफ में यहाँ पे हम मना भी कर रहे थे वहाँ पे कमर, लेकिन खुशकिस्मत रहे बल्लेबाज। और हम गुजारिश करेंगे कैमरा टीम से कि वो दर्शकों की और भी कैमरा दिखाएं। यहाँ पे दोनों ही टीम मैदान में आ चुकी हैं, बुखातिर 11 और फिनिक्स मेडिसिन, और ये मैच देखने के लिए काफ़ी दर्शक मैदान में आ रहे हैं। इस बार खेल दिया है मिड ऑन की जानिब, वहाँ पे फील्डर आ रहे हैं। काफ़ी ख़राब थ्रो, यहाँ पे तालमेल में हल्का सा सुधार, यहाँ पे बढ़िया रिस्पॉन्ड किया रन के लिए कमर अवान ने। 1 रन यहाँ पे ज़रूर मिलेगा शाहान को, स्कोर बढ़ता हुआ 22, 3 विकेट के नुकसान पे। ये देखिए फिनिक्स मेडिसिन के प्लेयर उस्मान।
They heard you, Mudassir. You can see they are focusing the cameras.
शानदार गेंदबाजी यहाँ पे। अभी भी लगभग 8 प्रति ओवर के नीचे ही रन चाहिए। पुरानी जब हो जाएगी गेंद, कितना आसान होगा यहाँ पे।
Well, I think things will change after the ball gets old. Scoring will be easier, but the pressure they need to play with now, the pressure which is being built by the bowlers, it's very crucial now. The rest of the bowlers need to deliver the same kind of pressure. Look, that's good running by Qamar Awan. So it's all about pressure now, Mudassir. They need to build that pressure because the bowlers, they are bowling at a correct channel. If you miss anything, I'll hit.
सही कहा आपने, यहाँ पे एक साझेदारी की ज़रूरत है और वहीं पे एनएमसी को एक विकेट चाहिए इस मैच पे अपना दबदबा बना रखने के लिए। और जैसे कि मैंने आपको पहले भी कहा, शाहान विकेट पे जब तक है आसानी होगी नूर उल यमन को। ये देखें बिल्कुल सीधा हाथों से यहाँ पे रन चुराया। ख़राब फील्डिंग यहाँ पे। सीनियर क्रिकेटर है इस टीम के Sandeep.
If you could have seen Kamarawan, he was not comfortable at running at all. So that's the end of the over number 5. Score moves to 24 for the loss of 3 wickets.
Touchwood, where imagination is made a reality.
If you are looking for a unique blend of American curriculum and UAE Ministry of Education for culturally rooted, values-driven, innovative leaders of tomorrow, look no further. American School of Creative Science is now enrolling for its Al Barsha Dubai campus. For enrollments and more information, call 800-BEAM. That's 800-2326. Excellence rooted in values. If you are looking for a unique blend of National Curriculum of England and UAE Ministry of Education for
यहाँ से किस तरीके से ये दोनों बल्लेबाज खेलेंगे?
Well, don't you feel, Mudassir, the spinners should have been hold for a while? Yes, you can see my words are being right.
देखिए कितने संयम से ये शॉट यहाँ पे खेला. हल्की सी बाहर थी गेंद, इसे बैट के यहाँ पे गैप में खेल दिया है. कवर्स और एक्स्ट्रा कवर और मिड ऑफ के बीच से 4 रन के लिए कोई मौका नहीं. काफ़ी देर बाद एक यहाँ पे चौका लगता हुआ नूर उल यमन के बल्लेबाज द्वारा. स्कोर हो चुका है 28, 3 विकेट के नुकसान पे.
There is 2 things, Mudassir, you need to learn if you're a sportsman. There is 2 things you should never change. One thing, if something is not happening in any sports, you need to try something new. You need to change something. And if everything is going good, you don't need to change anything. So I really don't understand why he stopped Mudassir there, because he was bowling well with Sherwali. I think the last power play over should be bowled by Mudassir.
सही कहा आपने. काफ़ी दबदबा बना रखा हुआ था मुदस्सिर ने. अभी देखना होगा ड्यू फैक्टर भी, क्योंकि कल यूरोकॉन और फिनिक्स मेडिसिन के मैच में दूसरी पारी में काफ़ी ड्यू आ गया था ग्राउंड पे, जिस वजह से काफ़ी मुश्किल हो रही थी गेंदबाजों को गेंदबाजी करने के लिए. ये देखें, सीधा खेल दिया मिड ऑफ के ऊपर से. शानदार शॉट यहाँ पे शेहान के बल्ले से निकलता हुआ. 4 रन 32 पे पहुंच गई नूर उल यमन 3 विकेट के नुकसान पे.
Yeah, I think that's what the problem is. They are losing the grip because they don't have much to defend. So the pressure is very important to build. So end of the over number 6, the power play ends here. 3 wickets are down. Score moves to 32 for loss of 3 wickets.
tomorrow, look no further. International School of Creative Science is now enrolling for its Nad Al-Shiba Dubai campus. For enrolments and more information, call 800-BEAM. That's 800-2326. Excellence rooted in values.
Welcome to the world of Touchwood, where we realize the dreams of our customers, where technology is cutting edge, and the cutting edge has micro-precision.
So Nisar now comes in from the pavilion end, tried to make room for himself and played straight back to the bowler. That's the second load ball in this over. So spinners have plenty of jobs to do. I still feel that over of Zubair was unnecessary. Spinner was not required to bowl in the power plays. It's one run only taken. Problem is you need a wicket here, Mudassir. They need to get somehow Shihan out.
बिल्कुल, क्योंकि इसके बाद काफ़ी अच्छे बल्लेबाज है नूर उल यमन के पास, जो कि काफ़ी बड़े शॉटें लगाने के लिए जाने जाते हैं. वहीद अहमद है, तारिक महमूद है. ये साझेदारी काफ़ी महत्वपूर्ण होगी. काफ़ी बढ़िया गेंद यहाँ पे इसी बीच पड़ के हल्की सी बाहर निकली. बीट हुए 33 पे 3, 6.4 गेंदों के बाद. और इसी बीच मैं दावत देता हूँ कमेंट्री बॉक्स में हमारे अपने ख़ास मज़र खान साहब को. सर, रमज़ान करीम
आपको भी मुदस्सर, very happy Ramadan Kareem to you too. So we are now about to conclude this wonderful 30th year of Bukhatir of Ramazan Cup, the semi-finals at the Sharjah Stadium. This is the first time out. I think this new team has come up into the semi-finals, which augurs well for cricket in this part of the world.
काफ़ी बढ़िया फील्डिंग की यहाँ पे, लेकिन उतनी ख़राब यहाँ पे कहूँगा. गेंदबाज को विकेट के पीछे होना चाहिए था. जीवन दान मिलता हुआ यहाँ पे. इसी के साथ ओवर की समाप्ति. 7 ओवर के बाद स्कोर हो गया 34, 3 विकेट के नुकसान पे. तो कितना बड़ी बात होगी यहाँ पे शारजा क्रिकेट क्लब के लिए. काफ़ी बढ़िया 44th बुखातिर प्रीमियर लीग हुआ था 1 महीना पहले, और उसके बाद फिर एक बार हम देख रहे हैं 30th रमज़ान कप चल रहा है, जिसका सेमीफाइनल पहला मुकाबला हो रहा है यहाँ पे.
That's true. I mean, then, I think we are going to have the final played at on the 1st of this of June. The other semi-final, I think, will also be held in Zaid, and so it's going to be back-to-back conclusion of our tournaments. I think all credit goes to the team of Sharjah Cricket, who have hosted about 8 tournaments this year, and very good cricket has been played between the Sharjah Cricket Stadium and Al Zaid Cricket Village, and I'm sure most of the teams must have enjoyed having a go at it.
जब अगर आप टीवी पे नज़र आएंगे तो खिलाड़ी तो काफ़ी खुश होंगे, और ये हम देख सकते हैं सिर्फ यहाँ पे शारजा क्रिकेट स्टेडियम में. डोमेस्टिक मैचेस को यहाँ पे लाइव दिखाया जा रहा है यूट्यूब और फेसबुक पे, और तारीफ़ करनी होगी यहाँ पे मैनेजमेंट की. लगातार काफ़ी बढ़िया क्रिकेट यहाँ पे करवा रहे हैं. मुसलसिल ये 30वां साल है यहाँ पे रमज़ान कप का. NMC और नूर उल यमन के बीच ये पहला सेमीफाइनल का मुकाबला चल रहा है. स्कोर हो गया है 36, 3 विकेट के नुकसान पे.
It's good to see NMC coming back to the knockout stage, and at one time, NMC was one of the most favored teams from Abu Dhabi, and it's nice to see them getting back and then getting into the knockout stages. And I think they have got an upper hand now, and all depends. Three wickets are already down with some fine bowling by NMC, and this one has been heaved away over the mid-wicket fence for a brilliant 6.
लाजवाब छक्का यहाँ पे लगाया खमर अवान ने. हल्की सी पड़ के लेग स्टंप पे जा रही थी गेंद, उसका पूरा फ़ायदा उठाया, यहाँ पे उठा के खेल दिया मिड विकेट के ऊपर, ग्राउंड के बाहर 6 रन के लिए. स्कोर हो गया 43, 3 विकेट के नुकसान पे 7.4 ओवर के बाद.
So I think the other semi-final today we'll be playing is between Phoenix Medicine and Bukhatir 11. Bukhatir 11 has also been making good strides into the domestic cricket. They have just started a year back, and they have been doing well under the stewardship of Khalaf Bukhatir. And so it's, one has to have such people around us to support cricket. I think Khalaf is doing a wonderful job by taking the lead of running the Bukhatir 11, which, goes back to his father used to lead his side in the 70s, and now it's good to see that Khalaf has taken charge of this team, and they are doing well.
सही कहा आपने. हाल ही में जो यहाँ पे एक अजमान दुबई शारजा बीच में यहाँ पे एक टूर्नामेंट हुआ था, उस टूर्नामेंट को भी जीता था. एमिरेट्स कप हुआ था, शारजा की टीम ने जीता था, जिसे ओन किया था जनाब बुखातिर ने. और ये एक अच्छी बात है. यहाँ पे काफ़ी टूर्नामेंट से एक सही प्रदर्शन नहीं हो रहा था यहाँ पे, और रमज़ान में देखें काफ़ी बढ़िया कमबैक करते हुए बुखातिर 11 सेमीफाइनल खेल रही है. कल मीर सीसी को एक तरफा हराया था. कल शानदार गेंदबाजी कहूँगा मैं, लगभग 160 रन के नीचे उन्हें रुकाया, और उसके बाद चिराग सूरी ने और जीजू जनार्दन ने काफ़ी बढ़िया बल्लेबाजी की.
The best thing, Mudassir, here what we are seeing is that the quality of cricket has really improved. We have been seeing some wonderful fast bowlers and very good spinners as well. So, I mean, this augurs well. This helps the national team to pick up good players with these performances. And I'm sure by the conclusion of the season, I'm sure 3-4 good players must have been already earmarked by the selectors based on the performances in this league.
बेहतरीन शॉट सीधा खेल दिया है, कोई मौका नहीं पे फील्डर के पास. साइड स्क्रीन के ऊपर लगा हुआ शॉट 6 रन के लिए, इसी के साथ 50 रन पूरे होते हुए. बिल्कुल सही कहा आपने. और ये मैचेस जहाँ पे लाइव दिखा रहे हैं, इस वजह से सिलेक्टर्स को भी काफ़ी आसानी होगी लड़कों को खेलते हुए देखने के लिए. और जवार फरीद का काफ़ी बढ़िया प्रदर्शन रहा नूर उल यमन टीम से 50 ओवर में, और आज 2020 में भी काफ़ी अच्छा कर रहे हैं. तो ये भी एक अच्छे उभरते हुए खिलाड़ी हैं.
Yeah, I think quite a few boys are up there. The only thing is that they need to get into the fitness stream. They need to be more fitter to get into the national side, because here the players tend to take it easy as far as the physical fitness is concerned. But there are a lot of talented players here, but I'm sure if given an opportunity to get into proper fitness regime, then they will be easily getting into national side.
There is one more thing I would really want to know, that how much difference is in terms of starting of the Bukhatir Premier League and today's Bukhatir Premier League after 44 years. How much difference do you see in the cricket?
Well, Abid, believe me, the quality of cricket played then was just brilliant. They were extremely good players, though we used to play on the cement tracks with Sabka ground. But believe me, there were some extremely very, very good sides and very, very good players at that time too.
And in terms of selecting the national team, back there and today's day where we have a broadcast system, how it is convenient and easy for someone like you and the selectors to see the young boys performing?
I think now that we are getting into the live streaming and all, it becomes more easier, and the statistics is one thing which is definitely considered as the prime performance, and then any good player who's consistent automatically comes into the radar of the selectors, I suppose. And they are very committed cricketers here, and they play their cricket with a lot of passion. And that's the thing, I think. I think we are lucky that UAE has first played their World Cup in 1995-96, and then again in 2015. So that shows that the support given by various team owners, various club owners, and the support given to the players as well by the corporate houses has gone a long way in the development of UAE cricket.
Well, that's a monster six hit by Kamaravan, who's cruising towards his 30s now. What a hit that was. So, how much does this new rule help the selectors and the team of UAE from 4 years? They reduced a year now.
Well, probably you wouldn't be knowing that. Earlier it was 7 years.
Oh my God.
And that all started when we first won the ICC World Cup qualifiers in 1994. So we beat Bangladesh and we knocked them out. So Bangladesh had a lot of reservations on our players, and also that was quite a thing that, again, from 7 years it was reduced to 4 and then now to 3. I think all the associate member countries will be doing well with this new rule, because anyone staying in any country for more than 3 years automatically is eligible to represent that country.
So it was very difficult for any player coming in and investing 4 years here, and that's a big challenge to be fit for 4 years and perform continuously to get the select. I mean, you get the selector's eyes in very first year when you perform, but it is very big challenge, I think, for anyone to continuously perform for 4 years to play a national side, isn't it?
Yes, but you see, any young player coming out to this part of the world who's about 23, 24 years old, players mature, they say, around the 28 years of age. And I think that's the right time. 4 years or 3 years, I think, will give them a good opportunity. And mind you, most of these players have played some good cricket back home. And so a good player always, keeps up with his talent and performs.
Yeah, we've been doing fantastic job since past many years now. I think there has been a lot of cricket being played. We had the T10 tournament is also coming up next as well. But in the previous season, we have seen our UAE stars been participating with the international players. Rehan Mustafa recently had a Nepal trip. So I think there is positive signs that we are heading towards the right path.
Well, definitely. All our boys are going to give enough opportunities to play in these upcoming leagues. There's one league coming up in Canada in the next couple of months, and inshallah, Sharjah will be hosting the Afghanistan Premier League, which will be in October, and that itself will give a lot of opportunity for our players to be part of that. And then we have the T10 in November, December, and there is a possibility of another league being planned later on. So, and I think 2019 we'll see the IPL coming back, hopefully, to UAE.
Wow.
And so there is a lot of cricket in and around, both internationally, and I think our boys will definitely get a lot of opportunities to be in and around those big teams.
Yeah, it's very good to know that we have beaten the Bangladesh earlier in 1994. You said earlier we have beaten.
That's right. We have beaten them in the semifinals in Kenya, and so that year they didn't qualify for the World Cup because they were the favorites, and we were seeded, I don't know, 15th or 16th, but no one gave a chance for us to. And it so happened that we won all the matches there and defeated Kenya in the final to go to the World Cup. So that was in 1994. And then we played the 95-96 World Cup in Pakistan and in India.
So you was part of that team?
No. I was just just a player then, I think. Yeah.
When you was done, in which year you stopped playing cricket?
95, I think, 94, 95.
Just before that.
Yeah.
All right. So who do you think is a very good wicket keeper at the moment in current circuit of the cricket in the UAE?
I think we have got a couple of boys. The UAE national cricket wicket keeper is also Ghulam Shabir. He is good. Sakhlain Haider from UBL, he is exceedingly a good wicketkeeper, and in fact he had the opportunity to play for Australia when in one of the side matches Australia needed a wicketkeeper here, so he played and kept wickets for the Australian team against the Pakistan A team. So he has been very much appreciated. I think he has got a lot of talent with him. Sakhlain is a decent enough bat and a very good keeper. And unfortunately, there's one keeper has to play, and I think Shabir is also a very good keeper as well as a good batsman. So Shabir has been doing well, and he's with the national team now. But I think at the fringe, on the border side, you have Sakhlain, and then you have a couple of other wicket keepers also.
Yeah, I think it's more challenging now because in modern day cricket you have to bat if you're a wicket keeper.
Oh, definitely. You just can't be a keeper and be in the side. Gone are those days when people used to specially choose a good wicket keeper, but now you have to be a very good batsman to be in there.
Yeah, that's one thing is being changed in cricket now. You don't see specialist wicket keepers anymore.
Sure.
So that's another difficult thing for the wicketkeeper because wicketkeeper already have a lot of efforts they need to put behind the stumps. I think wicketkeeper is the most difficult part of the game. You yourself have been a wicketkeeper for quite a long time.
Well, he's the central point of the game. He can help the the bowlers. He can help the captain as to what is happening, and he has to play a very important role. And he has to wait for each and every ball to come to him. That's how this one has been reverse swept very nicely to the square leg fence for a 4.
It's 49 runs partnership between these two batsmen. Well, they are going well at time. They were on a back foot a bit, courtesy good bowling by the seamers of NMC. But now they made a good comeback. So score moves to 68 runs for the loss of 3 wickets after 11 overs.
I think now that 11 overs have been completed, 9 more to go.
Yes, 69 runs required to win this game from 9 overs. Then comes Tanveer Ahmed this time. I think there is a chase. There should be easy couple. Yes, they gets it quite easily at the end. If they continue play this kind of shots and not give anything loose, so I think there is healthy chances of Noor Ul Yaman qualifying.
Which is good for cricket, I think. First time out, they have formed this team, and this one has been hit hard towards the extra cover boundary, picked up a couple of runs taken. So I think it's good for cricket that new teams are coming up and they are getting into the finals, and that shows that the talent what is available in UAE is increasing day by day.
Yeah, I think they also played Bukhatir 44th edition of Bukhatir League. They played semi-final there, and now again they are playing semi-final. They are cruising towards the victory if things goes well from here. That's up ish in the air. Fielder getting underneath it. No chance for him. That's a maximum. Kamaravan hits it. A beautiful 6 there. Moves to 40.
He's batting very well indeed. I think this is his 3rd or 4th 6, if I'm not mistaken. And
he's very strong towards his onside. That's his favorite area.
And this one again, he heaves it over the mid-wicket fence for another beautiful 6.
So entertaining here. Some entertaining hits by Kamaravan. Cruising towards his 50. Well, he's been a consistent performer for Noor Ul Yaman.
Score just moves into a flash and then goes on to 84 for 3 as Noor Ul Yaman
53 runs.
53 runs to win.
Well, I think that's need to be done for the NMC. They need to gather their troops. They need to talk. They need to do something because from here they have a slight chance of making comeback into the game, or else and later if they play with the similar fashion, I don't think so. They have a much to defend.
Abid, how's their bowling side, Noor Ul Yaman? How did they perform so far?
Well, today it's been really surprising. Zahir is taking 5 wickets. He's been a fifer. He have bowled brilliantly today. Whereas we have seen Mohammad Tariq usually bowls well and he gets wicket for them. Surprisingly, he was a wicket less today and he was expensive as well. But it's a really good sign for them if their premium bowler is not clicking. There are other enough supports to win you the games or get you towards the decent total.
That's good indeed. So once they are through, if Noor Ul Yaman gets in, then the other 2 semi-finalists, I think it's Phoenix Medicine plays Bukhatir 11 today. That's a late start. It will start at 11 o'clock in the later today, at 11 p.m. So being the holy month of Ramadan, this is what we try to do. We play 2 games a day, starting one at 8 p.m. in the evening, and then the second one starts at 11 p.m. So the festive season, as it is, that people are ready to come and enjoy the evenings, and that too at the Guinness Book of World Record Stadium.
Yeah, I think that's everybody is okay with it because they know they get this season. They eagerly wait for the holy month of Ramadan. I mean, the blessings are there. Everybody gets in and they prepare. I think the entire year they've been preparing for these leagues.
This one plays defensively back to the bowler. So I would say that Noor Ul Yaman are cruising now with 84 for 3 at the end of the 12th over. Mudassar is going to start from the pavilion end and he will be bowling to Shehan.
Yeah, the grip was earlier built good pressure by Mudassir and the bowler Sher Wali. They built that good pressure, but they somehow introduced the spinners and things gone wrong for NMC. I think there is still no ball that is extra, a free hit.
Mudassir has bowled so far very well with 2.1 overs, 12 runs and 2 wickets.
Yes, indeed. He was right on target. He was bowling perfectly. Nothing didn't give anything much for the batsman, but I don't know why they moved him after bowling 2 overs. He should have.
Well, normally you find that the captains, they try to keep 2 overs behind and see that because we don't find many captains utilizing the fast bowlers for 3 overs at a stretch. Even though if he has picked up a couple of wickets, they try to hold him back.
I think there is a fitness also a concern, maybe.
And this one has been wide and flies past the wicketkeeper on the onside for a 4. I think Mudassar is just trying too hard. That's the reason I think he bowled first a no ball and now the wide delivery.
That's the last thing I think the captain want to see.
The score moves on to 90 for 3.
They fought well. They fought well in the early stage of the game. But I think the spinners didn't chip in well.
Oh, this one has been picked up beautifully. A half volley, and then, he just middled it very well and over the bowler's head for a beautiful 6. So, Noor Ul Yamman are cruising now. They move on to 96 for the loss of 3 wickets. And 48 required. 41 required. I think it's a smooth sailing for Noor Ul Yamman. As the next delivery, Mudassar moves in and bowls to Shehan, and Shehan crosses over for a single, dabs it into the long on region.
Well, there has been a lot of 2020 being played. We have seen the Emirates Cups also being played as in a T20 cup. One thing we are missing, we are not looking much of the longer version of the game. I think there is the 8 Cup of 40 overs and the Bukhatir Premier League of 50 overs. There is a very less amount of longer formats in UAE.
This delivery plays it quietly in the cover region for a single. Yeah, Abid, I do agree, because what has happened is the other councils have been, are unable to do the 50 over games for certain reasons. But as far as Sharjah Council is concerned, as you know, this is the 44th year of Bukhatir League, which has been going non-stop for the past 44 years, and that we have completed. And it's indeed a pleasure and an honor to be associated with such a wonderful league. And then we have the 40 over Al Daid League that has also been completed. I agree with you that we do need to have at least a couple of more 50 over games to ensure that the players get used to the longer version of the game.
Yes, Emma, because we have now the 50 overs status with us for 2022. But we really maybe need to really work hard in this format of the game, because a lot of 2020 games will not help us in the longer formats in the international level.
I agree with you that now that we are an ODI status country, we need to at least have 3 to 4 50 over games in a season. And hopefully next year, I'm sure the other councils will plan it in such a way that to ensure. We are also planning to have the Inter-Emirate 50 over league, which hopefully, like we did the 20 over league this season, inshallah we are planning to do the 50 over league, and that will, I'm sure, will give us a lot of chance to look into better players, and the quality of cricket will be much higher there, because it will be based on the city. Based, like Dubai will play Sharjah, or Sharjah will play Abu Dhabi, and so on. So you're right. I think we need to focus on longer version of the game, and let's see. Now that we have a chance to qualify for the Asia Cup. There is a qualifiers in Malaysia in late August, early September. If we win that tournament, then hopefully UAE team will be rubbing shoulders with India, Pakistan, Sri Lanka, Bangladesh and Afghanistan, and that those matches are being held in UAE.
Yeah, big achievement that would be. That's again misses by the keeper by Yardley. That's gone for 4. Score moves to 104 runs after 13 overs for the loss of 3 wickets.
You are right.
Zubair continues from the far end, and batsman cross for a single.
So things are looking easy for Noor Ul at the moment.
Yeah, it's developing into a very good partnership. Though they were down around 20 odd runs for the loss of 3 wickets, but now they have recovered well.
Well, hats off to the NMC as well. They're playing to the semi-finals. They played throughout the tournament good. I think one bad game can cause you the tournament, but really this year they've been better in terms of from a couple of years earlier.
What I've noticed here, Abid, is that the quality of batsmen has improved. They are playing some very good shots, not cricketing shots, I would say, and that shows that it augurs well for UAE cricket that there are so many good players around, and then the support which is available other than the national team, that augurs well for us, and it becomes easier. Otherwise, there was a time when we used to struggle to find replacements.
Yes, indeed. The batting has been absolutely well. This is another good shot, and Kamaravan reaches his 50.
I think he played a beautiful knock. I mean, he right from the word go, he has been batting aggressively, and he has played some brilliant shots.
Well, that's a skyer, and man getting underneath it, taken. That's the end of the Kamaravan after 52 runs, a good 52 runs. And the scoreboard says it's Nelson. Over to you, Mudassir.
पहली पारी में भी हमने देखा था कि नेल्सन पे विकेट गिरी थी, और इस बार भी जब भी हम यहाँ पे कमेंट्री बॉक्स में होते हैं, नेल्सन काफ़ी ख़तरनाक साबित होता हुआ टीमों के लिए। एक अच्छी पारी की समाप्ति यहाँ पे।
Well, that's always been said that Nelson is a bit dicey number for the batsman, and it's true that in the first inning also there was one batsman out on the same score, and now here it is the opposition. Noor Ul also lost Khamar. No, it was, I think, Khamar. So score moves on to 111 for 4 now. A good break for NMC. I suppose maybe they are trying to see if they can manage to get back into the game with this fall of wicket.
यहाँ से 26 रन चाहिए नूर उल को ये मैच जीतने के लिए, और एक शानदार पारी खेली थी कमरवान ने अपनी टीम के लिए। और दूसरी ओर शाहान 32 रन पे खेल रहे हैं। नए बल्लेबाज है संदीप सिंह सैंडी, जो कि विकेट कीपर बैट्समैन इस टीम के। 6 ओवर बाकी इस दूसरी पारी में, विकेट की तलाश में है यहाँ पे एनएमसी, और 26 रन चाहिए इस मैच जीतने के लिए नूर उल को। तो आप बात कर रहे थे 50 ओवर की पहले भी, मेरे ख्याल से शारजा में इसलिए भी आसानी होती है क्योंकि क्राउड काफ़ी आता है यहाँ पे 50 ओवर के लिए। अगर आप देखें अजमान और दुबई काफ़ी दूर है, वहाँ पे 50 ओवर के लिए आपको थोड़ा क्राउड भी चाहिए, जिस वजह से काफ़ी बूस्टअप रहते हैं खिलाड़ी भी खेलने के लिए। क्या ये भी एक रीज़न हो सकता है कि वहाँ पे नहीं हो रहे हैं 50 ओवर?
नहीं, probably the grounds are so occupied, and then they at times the councils are struggling to get a slot in there, because but as far as we are concerned, we make sure that our Bukhatir League is runs continuously, and so Alhamdulillah, so far in 44 years we have made it to 44th year of Bukhatir League, and which is the premier tournament of UAE, and that has given a lot of impetus to the selectors and given an opportunity for them to have a look at the players, and then playing here at the stadium, I think there's a lot of energy which is generated. So I think we are blessed with having such a wonderful ground with us to host and support the domestic league.
और माशाल्लाह से क्यूरेटर भी काफ़ी बढ़िया है यहाँ पे शारजा क्रिकेट क्लब के पास, काफ़ी अच्छी विकेट बनाते हैं यहाँ पे, ख़ास तौर से 50 ओवर के लिए। और महज यहाँ से 19 रन चाहिए नूर उल यमन को, बैकफुट पे जाके इसे खेल दिया है, डीप एक्स्ट्रा कवर की जानिब गेंद जाती हुई, 1 रन मिलेगा यहाँ पे। अगला सेमीफाइनल के लिए काफ़ी लोग इंतज़ार कर रहे हैं, काफ़ी बढ़िया मुकाबला देखने को मिलेगा बुखातिर 11 और फिनिक्स मेडिसिन के बीच।
I agree with you, Mudassar. I think it's going to be a very good match. Both teams have got very talented cricketers, and this one has been again over the long off fence for a brilliant 6, and not many runs left now as Noor Ul is heading for the first final, a new team in the league, and that's good for cricket. I think this one he goes back and just cuts it towards the extra cover region. Another single, and score moves on to 125. I think not many runs left now. NMC, I can see the dropped shoulders of the players of the fielding side.
यहाँ पे चांस था, बिल्कुल सीधा खेल दिया था फील्डर के पास, लेकिन ख़राब फील्डिंग, फंबल किया और उसका पूरा फ़ायदा मिला यहाँ पे संदीप सिंह सैंडी को। स्कोर बढ़ता हुआ 127, 4 विकेट के नुकसान पे। शेर वली को वापस बुलाया गया यहाँ पे गेंदबाजी के लिए। काफ़ी बढ़िया गेंदबाजी की पावर प्ले में, 3 ओवर में उन्होंने 1 सफलता मिली और 6 रन दिया था।
Good Yorker again. I think they should have brought him back early, Mudassar. He had bowled brilliantly with 3 overs for 7 runs and had picked up a wicket. And they should have brought him earlier.
बिल्कुल सही कहा आपने, थोड़ी सी चूक हो गई यहाँ पे कप्तान से। शेर वली और मुदस्सिर ने काफ़ी बढ़िया गेंदबाजी की, लेकिन स्पिनर्स ने आज काम ख़राब कर दिया। इसी बीच बेहतरीन शॉट, एक्स्ट्रा कवर के ऊपर से गेंद जाती हुई 6 रन के लिए। अपनी पारी में तीसरा छक्का लगा चुके हैं संदीप सिंह सैंडी, 21 रन पे पहुंच गए। अब महज यहाँ से सिर्फ 3 रन चाहिए नूर उल यमन को और अपनी जगह बनाएंगे रमज़ान T20 कप फाइनल में। शानदार प्रदर्शन इस टीम का।
That's indeed a great shot. I think he picked it up, went through the line and then heaved it over the extra cover fence for a brilliant 6. And Noor Ul Yamman now just a few runs away to enter the finals of the 30th year of the Ramazan Cup, played at the Sharjah Stadium. That's a beautiful Yorker. Well dug out. It's a dot ball.
काफ़ी बढ़िया प्रदर्शन रहा शेरवली का, ख़ासतौर से शुरुआती ओवर में काफ़ी बढ़िया स्विंग और यॉर्कर का प्रदर्शन किया अपनी गेंदबाजी में। अपने स्पेल के आखिरी ओवर में बढ़िया शॉट, इनसाइड आउट उठा के खेल दिया लॉन्ग ऑफ के जानिब 6 रन के लिए, और इसी के साथ 6 विकेटों से ये मैच जीता हुआ नूर अल यमन।
That's a wonderful victory. I think they finished the game in the 16th over. So a good win for Noor Ul, and now they will be playing the final day after tomorrow against the winners of Bukhatir 11 and Phoenix Medicine. So congratulations to Noor Ul Yaman making their debut in the league and then getting into the final. And so we'll with that we'll get back to you after the
of immaculate quality, aesthetics, precision, and on-time delivery. Touchwood, where imagination is made a reality.
If you are looking for a unique blend of American curriculum and UAE Ministry of Education for culturally rooted, values-driven, innovative leaders of tomorrow, look no
Well, very good evening to everyone. We have a big game and much weighted game now. We have two of UAE stars captaining each side. Bukhatir 11 versus Phoenix Medicine. Rohan Mustafa will be leading Phoenix Medicine, and Naveed Salim, the pace man, will lead the Bukhatir 11 team. We are at the toss, and who got the coin? It's Mr. Iftikhar Ali alongside Mr. Shabir will be umpiring the game. Okay. So Rohan Mustafa is gonna call, and tails is the call. Tails it is. Rohan, Rohan, good luck with the game. You have called it correctly. What would you like to do first?
We're gonna ball first.
Any reason for that?
I think chasing on this wicket is quite a little bit. You see the target, and it's quite easy to do it because even if you want to go for if it's a high scoring game, so you can go for a shots. Other than that, you can play normally. And as you know, we have a lot of batsmen in the team.
Well, Rohan, your team played a finalist of the 50 overs game. Now again playing a semi-final. Your team looks solid on the card. I mean, any changes from the previous tournament?
No, we have Bhuta is here in our team. We changed it because we need a wicket keeper, and he is here for wicket keeping. And then he's quite good batsman, especially Sharjah wickets. So other than that, we are playing with the same team.
Well, tell us about what score do you think is enough in the board?
I think if chasing 150 will be good for us. If they score more than that, it will be a little bit pressure on us. But still, we will try hard and to win the match.
Well, wish you very good luck, Rohan, for the game. And off to you, Naveed. अच्छा दिन नहीं रहा टॉस के साथ मेरे ख्याल से, लेकिन गेम अभी बाकी है. अभी आप दूसरा गेम खेल रहे हैं इस सीजन का. कल भी आपने अच्छा खेला. अब आप आज बड़ा गेम है. कोई खासा प्रेशर है?
नहीं, कुछ खास प्रेशर नहीं है. अच्छी विकेट है. लास्ट मैच भी इसी विकेट भी हुआ है, तो बैटिंग विकेट अच्छी विकेट है. ये फर्स्ट बैटिंग के लिए अच्छी है. हमने भी यही डिस्कस किया है बाहर के पहले फर्स्ट बैटिंग हम लोग करेंगे.
और क्या समझते हैं, क्या टोटल होना चाहिए बोर्ड पे पहली बैटिंग करते हुए विकेट को देख के?
विकेट को देख के 170 प्लस इज वेरी गुड टोटल.
और आप जहाँ तक किस बैट्समैन पे रिलाय करते हैं ज़्यादा आप अपनी टीम में? इस वक्त आपके पास माशाल्लाह अच्छे बैट्समैन हैं. चिराग सूरी, जीजू जनार्दन, रिजवान सीपी, अदनान मुफ्ती. आप भी बहुत अच्छी बारी कर लेते हैं माशाल्लाह. लेकिन किस बैट्समैन पे समझते हैं आज ज़्यादा जिम्मेदारी लेनी पड़ेगी जिसको?
चिराग आई थिंक इज बेस्ट. चिराग.
Well, for me is Chirag as well. Trust me.
Yeah, चिराग इज बेस्ट.
Well, good luck for the game, Naveed. Inshallah you do well. और आपसे बड़ी तवक्को है, ज़रा तगड़े हो गया ना.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
That's it from the toss, and match number 30, 30th, the Ramadan Cup will be held here. Rohan Mustafa have won the toss and elected to bat first. The Phoenix Medicine will bowl first, I beg your pardon. So let's head towards the action. Thank you.
Welcome to the world of Touchwood, where we realize the dreams of our customers, where technology is cutting edge, and the cutting edge has micro-precision. We deliver world-class projects of immaculate quality, aesthetics, precision, and on-time delivery. Touchwood, where imagination is made a reality. Welcome to the world of Touchwood, where we realize the dreams of our customers, where technology is cutting edge, and the cutting edge has micro-precision. We deliver world-class projects of immaculate quality, aesthetics, precision, and on-time delivery. Touchwood, where imagination is made a reality. Welcome to the world of Touchwood, where we realize the dreams of our customers, where technology is cutting edge, and the cutting edge has micro-precision. We deliver world-class projects of immaculate quality, aesthetics, precision, and on-time delivery. Touchwood, where imagination is made a reality.
ऑनर्स हैं ज़िया भाई, अफसर भाई, सरकार भाई, इन्होंने बड़ा अच्छा सपोर्ट किया हुआ है, बड़ा अच्छा बैकअप दिया हुआ है कि आप लोग खेलें और अच्छा प्लेटफॉर्म है आपके लिए, तो इसीलिए अच्छी परफॉर्मेंस हुई है और स्पेशल थैंक्स टू शफाकत बॉस ऑल्सो, ही कॉल्ड अस हियर टू प्ले क्रिकेट.
अच्छा, ये तो बातें बहुत अच्छी हैं, लेकिन आज पिच में कुछ था फास्ट बॉलर के लिए या कुछ एक्स्ट्रा ऑर्डनरी बॉल आज हो रहा था आपसे, या दिन क्या बात थी आज?
नहीं, ऑब्वियसली दिन तो होता है क्रिकेट में, लेकिन ये था कि पिच बहुत फ्लैट था, बैटिंग के लिए बड़ा सूटेबल था, लेकिन मैंने ये कोशिश की कि मैं अपने नेचुरल पे रहूं, तो अपनी बेसिक पे खेलूं, तो अल्लाह ताला ने मुझे सक्सेस किया.
और किस तरह का सपोर्ट था दूसरे एंड से? शिराज पिया जब कर रहा था बॉलिंग, वो भी बड़ा ज़बरदस्त बॉलर है आपके साथ, कितना कॉन्फिडेंट मिलता है जब इस तरह के सीनियर कोई बॉलर के साथ बॉलिंग कर रहा हूँ?
बहुत ज़्यादा कॉन्फिडेंट होता हूँ जब शिराज पिया साथ बॉलिंग कर रहा होता है, क्योंकि वो बड़ा अच्छा स्ट्राइक बॉलर है, तो बड़े अच्छे तेज़ बॉलिंग करते हैं, तो रन कंटेन करते हैं. अगर मुझे हो जाता है तो वो कंटेन करते हैं, उनको होता है तो मैं कंटेन करता हूँ, तो हम दोनों माशाल्लाह एक दूसरे को सपोर्ट करके खेल रहे हैं.
अच्छा, एक सवाल आपसे आखिरी करूंगा कि कौन सी टीम फाइनल में खेलना चाहते हैं आप? बुखातर 11 के साथ खेलना कंफर्टेबल समझते हैं या फिनिक्स मेडिसिन्स के साथ?
नहीं, ये तो क्रिकेट में कुछ नहीं कह सकते, जो भी टीम आएगी उसके साथ खेलेंगे. ऑब्वियसली हमारी टीम भी बहुत अच्छी है माशाल्लाह, सब बड़े अच्छा जेल हुए हैं, तो जो भी टीम आएगी इंशाल्लाह फाइट करेंगे और अच्छी क्रिकेट खेलेंगे.
वेल, वेरी गुड लक फॉर द फाइनल. इंशाल्लाह वहाँ पे बढ़िया करो, इसी तरह की परफॉर्मेंस दिखाओ. इंशाल्लाह विश यू वेरी गुड लक.
थैंक यू, थैंक यू.
That's it from the match number 29, which was the semi-final one, and won by Noor Ul Yaman, and the man of the match has been declared Zahir Siddiqui, who have taken 5 wickets all today. So let's head towards the next game, which is happening between Bukhatir 11 and Phoenix Medicines. Thank you.
Welcome to the world of Touchwood, where we realize the dreams of our customers, where technology is cutting edge, and the cutting edge